Hello everybody, Sifd again with another Indies Lies run, and today we're gonna play the mechanics. But before I begin, I want to mention here I found like another bug in this game. So if you go to statistics, first of all there are like tier lists here, I guess, not tier lists, like leaderboards. And the leaderboards seem to be like mixed up, because if you go to mechanics, this is the assassin. Like, this is literally the assassin class that we played the first time in the mechanics. And if you go to the mage leaderboards, this is like the mechanic, and this is also an assassin, and this is the assassin again. Like, it seems like this assassin, by the way, seems to be the best, the most powerful character. I mean, yeah, no idea. And over here we got like a mechanic. It's all over the place. Also, something else I want to mention before we begin the run. Do you see the levels here? 16, 15, 19, 13, like 9, 12. Yeah, I just went into the Steam like community page to see what exactly is happening with this game. Oh, by the way, we didn't get our unlocks back. I'm not sure if they're gonna fix this ever, or we lost yesterday's run forever, but doesn't really matter. I went over to the Steam page and they said that the game is not easy. It's actually extremely hard in higher difficulty. What's happened? Why do I have... What? Oh. I did get this retroactively. Oh, nice. Did I get this retroactively? No. I definitely remember yesterday not having this. Unpredictable events. Events become more predictable. I might as well go with this. Doesn't matter. Yeah, let's go with unpredictable events. So I was saying that the difficulty. I have been told that at stage... somewhere around here you can't see the map other than in front of you, and then at some point the shop doesn't sell talent points, and then I think at stage 14 you can no longer transform cards in your deck, you only can add cards to the deck. So it's not an easy game. The game becomes extremely hard if you go to higher difficulties. Anyway, I was thinking about playing Dr. Stone today because I mean, this guy is the whenever you exhaust a card, he deals 8 damage to all, which is not really that easy to achieve. And then he has like block and shock, which is decent. And then her, which she's pretty and all, but she just does damage to opponents on negative effect application, which is also nice as an idea, but I don't want to do something complex. Today I decided to go with something more simple. Maybe we can do like a quick run. Yeah, it's gonna be a 2-hour video again. Oh, by the way, don't forget to double the speed or put like 1.5 if you can understand what I say and also, you know, want to see the video in a timely manner. Anyway, so this guy does, whenever he gains block, I will assume that it's a he, because it's Dr. Stone. We do 5 damage to all opponents, and then his signature spell is that he deals 8 damage and gains as much damage as he did in block, as long as he's not attacking an opponent that already has block. And then he also does like 3 damage 5 times, which is 15 damage to random enemies, which is not good, but I draw also 2 cards when I play this, so I guess it's fair-ish. Anyway, and the starting free talent is that burn 8 HP of your enemies at the beginning of each combat. So yeah, let's go. Ashes of Sorrow. Oh, we find a pretty lady at the end. What is this? Put 3 irritated into your discard pile. Strength grows over time. The more HP you have, the more... I mean, it doesn't really matter. The more HP you have, the more damage she deals. Okay, she's one of 4 rare cards to obtain. I enjoy that. Obtain 2 random items. Definitely not. Lose all gold. How much do we start with? I don't know with how much I start with, but I don't care about 388 max HP. Let's go with the rare. And let's hope it's not a forced add, but I have the choice. Yeah, it's a forced add. Whatever. Deal 18 damage. Hero gains 1 overload. Overload is deal 10% more damage for each stack. Remove block equal to stack at the end of turn. What? Deal 10% more damage for each stack. Remove block equal to stack at the end of turn. Okay, so I deal 10% more damage pretty much for the rest of the fight, but lose 1 armor at the rest of each round. Skill. Exhaust all non-attack enhance. All teammates gain 5 block for each card exhausted. Non-attack. This is actually decent because by me gaining 5 armor, for each time I gain 5 armor, I do 5 to the opponent, so this is really good for us. Whenever you draw 1 status, turn it into 1 fierce. Fierce is retain, deal 20 damage, damage increased by 10 for each time retained. What? Ah, it's the card, sorry. Whenever you draw 1 status, turn it into 1 fierce, and that's that card. Oh, it's a power for 3. Yeah, okay, no, not really. I mean, it's good if it costed 1, but not for 3. And another power, hero gains 3 max HP whenever an enemy dies. So I have to play this in a fight, and then I gain like either 3 or 6 or 9 life because up to 3 opponents exist in the fight, in each fight. I would say let's get this. Let's get the exhaust on attacks in hand. Like exhausting specifically will also remove trash things like statuses and also maybe cards I don't want to have in the deck. So let's go with this. I mean, it seems risky though. I mean, the rest are even more trash. So I mean, this is decent. Nah, let's go with this. Let's not think about this a million hours. We're gonna see our deck in the fight. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna just open up the deck right away to know what's happening. Yeah, I mean, I have this dislocation, which means applies 1 shock whenever I use it, and these guys' defense is delay, gain 3 delayed block. Delayed block is you get 3 armor next turn, pretty much. And then we also have this. Okay, so what are you doing? 2 times 9. I need to block everything. Now let's go with block, which deals 5 damage to him. Attack and block, which deals block and also 5 damage on top of that, and that's also dislocate. Which we said is that shock. Take 1 damage for each negative effect at the end of the turn. So 1. Yes. If I play this, these will disappear from the deck completely. Let's play this and then this. And then this. Let's remove a defense from the deck because why not? What is this, 3? At the start of next turn, gain 3 block. Yep, exactly. Let's do this and win. Very nice. Let's go on. Gold item, gain 20 block, nice. I want to create a block deck, by the way. Apply aim to a target, apply to weak. Aim is all random damage will only target this enemy. I mean, if we're so based on the randomness, maybe. And also weak, they do less damage. Shouldn't this be apply frail? Like apply the thing that makes them take more damage? Because, why? Retain is good though. Deal 4 damage 4 times, add 2 lost to your hand. Last is unplayable ethereal. What? Deal 4 damage 4 times and add 2 loss to your hand. Oh, this is just straight up a combo card. Because ethereal means that if I don't play it and it stays in my hand, it just evaporates. So this adds 2 cards in my hand that don't really do anything. They just evaporate at the end of the turn. So this is just a card for this. Like that thing combos with this thing. Like, you know, exhausting the cards that this thing creates. So that's a good combo. Deal 20 damage, apply aim. I mean, this is just straight up better than this. This applies weak, making them do less damage. This just does 20 damage. You know what? Let's do this. This is already 4 times 4 is 16. It's better than just doing 10 and shock. Like, shock is a joke. So let's replace here. Let's first start replacing everything in this dislocate. And then we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Okay. He does 16. So we just... No, we first try to pop this. Yeah, we do this. We pop this. We do this. Pass. We block 16. We block, he gets damaged. We're gonna go with... I want defense. I mean, yeah, block everything. Do this. Nice, do this, and pass. Actually, this would have done more damage. I should have even played it just to showcase how exactly that works. Shock seems to work on itself, though. So I guess Shock is a wannabe poison. Heal 20 and gain 3 strength. Who cares? Let's just go, and we win. Nice. I will start playing faster because the character is not that complex. Most of the time should be taken in choosing cards until I read them all. You can 10 block, exhaust 1 card in your hand. If it's a curse, draw 2 cards. Yep, this thing combos with this thing. Because the lasts are actually curses. Deal status or whatever. Deal 5 damage, reduce enemy strength by 3. For 0 though. Oh, minus 3 strength. This does not go away from the hand. Oh, this is actually really good. Permanent minus 3 strength. Especially multi-attacks. Trigger target shock. Cause HP loss equal to shock percentage of max HP. So if he has 10 shock, it does 10% damage. Oh, you can create a shock deck with this thing. But I think shock deck should be with it for the character that says that whenever you apply a debuff, you also do damage. This character is the defense character. So I think this is the play, or this. The 0 attack that does 5 and reduces strength. I mean, this is really good. But I'm also thinking about this. Gain 10 block, exhaust 1 card in your hand if it's cursed, draw 2 cards. Because this will make the deck smaller and smaller and smaller. So let's do this. Let's do the swap. I can find this later. I mean, this is a common anyway. I need good defense cards. Okay, now's the time where we open them up and see where we go. We obviously chase down double and triple elites if possible. I found a triple elite, so we go this path. Fight this elite, then go here and go downwards. Fight this elite, and then go like ziggy-zaggy and go fight this elite. And then we just go upwards. I think I'm gonna try that, as if I understand well how the map exactly is, you know, traversed. You walk the gem soil desert and look up at the vast infinite starry sky, and you decide that Miscellaneous Folk hits 4 out of 125. Choose 1 out of 20 cards to your deck. This is add, so I would really enjoy not to take this. I don't want to add a card to the deck. Like, I like my small deck, so this is just heal. This is definitely not max HP, but I don't care. You absorb the essence of the sun. Choose a card from 20 would be nice, but you know it would take us like a year to read through all of them, so let's just go the simplest path. And I also don't want to add a card anyway. 9 damage and block. I mean, yeah, okay. Let's go with, I don't know, block 10. Bin a card. Let's bin this. Smack him and smack him. I didn't need to do the bin a card, by the way. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's go with add 2 lost in your hand. Look at this. Very nice. I'm gonna play... You know, let's delete this. Why not? This and then this. Perfect. Wait, shouldn't I have gotten 3 times health and then he should have lost 3 times damage? I mean, that might have happened, but I didn't hear the sound effects. Let's do this. 20 damage coming in. Can I win? 8 plus 10 is 18. It's gonna do another... First of all, this is gonna get played anyway. No matter what. Okay, he has 13 life. I have 1 energy. I cannot actually kill him. Wait, is shock? When does shock happen? Take the damage for each negative effect at the end of the turn. Okay, so that's after I attack. So let's get 10 armor from this. I hope twice. Let's see if he loses health twice. He doesn't lose health twice. So this thing, game block, deal 5 damage. This happens once for that effect specifically. And he's toast. Just testing. I'm gonna speed up. The deck is really simple anyway. 10 max HP. We need to drink that right away next fight. We found another one of these, which I enjoy. Deal 15 damage to all enemies. If target has attack intent, we all gain block. Oh, this is insane. 1 cost, deal 15 to everybody, and if they attack, if target... so I choose one of them, and if one of them tries to attack, I also gain 15. Well, this is insanely powerful. Exhaust all non-attacks in hand. Deal 18 damage plus 3 damage for each exhaust pile card. No, thank you. Let's go with this. This sounds really good to me. We throw away one of the strikes. I really don't care about shock. Shock is for the other character. Which, now that I think about it, that character just straight up starts with 14 damage per pop, because all of my normal attacks do 10 plus shock. Apply 3 shock, useless. Gain 5 gold. I enjoy this in general. Deal 4 damage 4 times. I can go with this, actually. Let's go with this. Combo runes, yeah. Combo runes. Attached tags. Wait, will that? Yeah, let's do this on this. Will this add exhaust to this card? No, it doesn't. At least it doesn't show it. So this will now do 4 damage. Delay damage, gain block HP extra to HP loss. I hope this somehow combos with itself. Like, for some reason it now will heal me, give me a bunch of more shields. Although I'm 99% sure that it's not gonna work like that. It's gonna be a different effect. I mean, he has attack intent. She has attack intent. So as you see, we get 15 armor with this. This is insane. This is literally insane. Okay, we don't care about the statuses. You were gonna see that if the card's in your hand, at the end of the turn, they will just be exhausted. That is why I have this. I also want to throw this out of the deck, so let's do this. And those are out of the deck, and I get a minion shield. I mean, there was no reason for me to do that, though. I should have done with a delayed shield. Anyway, discard the card. No, 12 damage and shield. And then, like, shield again. How many of these trash shields do I have? I have these 2 pretty much. Okay, I'm gonna shield twice. Because shielding for us deals damage for them, and also delayed block is good. I'm probably too frail and too vulnerable. Okay, attack, attack, attack. Attack, attack, attack. Now these are actually curses, right? No, they're not. Okay, good to know. That's useless then. But at least I can throw away a throwaway card, so I don't bin myself. So does this actually give me 12? Deal 12 damage. Why is this 12? This card deals 4 more damage each time. I understand. Okay, I got it. I didn't read the thing correctly. Exhaust all non-attacks in hand. All, yeah, I have that already. Deal 6 damage. Draw 3 cards. If target has aim, I'm not playing an aim deck. All gain 12 block. 3 random exhausted hero skills into your hand. I mean, this costs 3. Forget it. This is good, but how many times would I want this? I don't think I want this so many times. I want to find some better defenses. Like, this seems a smidge better to me than this, for example. Yeah. Exhaust on attackers, all teammates gain 5 block for each card exhaust. Now that I think about it, this isn't even that good. I might need to replace it. Because I just realized that if I don't have anything to exhaust, it doesn't even do anything. Yeah, these are the things we start with. And here starts with each combat with 2 strength. Oh, yes, please. When you learn this talent, you can learn another talent. I'm gonna take this a bit later. Increase your hero max HP 5 times for each time you learn talent. Okay, we take this first. And then we're gonna take this because we're gonna get 5 max HP. Gain 9 block if the hero doesn't have block at the end of turn. I mean, yeah, that's free block. Free block. All gain 9 block when shuffling. That's good for a small deck, which we will try to achieve. Heal to full, lose 25 max HP, or proceed. In the new Arc arena, there are always dead soldiers fighting endlessly with this mud ball, and the man behind the curtain is like manipulative puppeteer, controlling both the money of the audience and lives of the arena fighters. Okay, proceed. Let's go downward. Seems like the path I'm trying to forge here is gonna work. 16 damage. Okay. This card deals 4 more damage each time. This just does 12 right now. I don't understand. Anyway, we're blocking, attack blocking. And then we're gonna do this. Pop, 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 and then we're gonna do this. And we're gonna pass. Yep, I'm the shieldy boy. Oh no, he's attacking. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do tut 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 tut. 9 damage, easily blockable here. And we win. Imagine if me pressing the... I forgot to use the item. I need to definitely use the item. What is this? With this combat, hero gains 1 replenish. I don't know what replenish is. Hero gains 3 max HP when... hero gains 5 block whenever 1 card is exhausted. This is a good power, especially with the way I'm playing this. All gain 6 block and 2 block when played this combat. What? When played... auto means played automatically when added to hand. Can be played when you have no energy. All gain 6 block, plus 2 block when played this combat. I mean, I'm gonna take this. I draw this, I gain 6 block, that's what I understand. And then if this is my last card, I can play it again. Yeah, I mean, this is also really good with the exhaust thing. But let's get an easy, free shield. It seems a bit more important to me right now than... just the power of exhaust. But Sifd, you have exhaust. Yeah, I only have 2 cards of exhaust, and also I'm not really chasing an exhaust deck specifically. Choose 1 card in your hand to exhaust. Exhaust purify runes. Okay, this also exhausts. Yeah. Apply 3 shock. Not really important. Retain 1 card to the end of combat. Retain runes. I'm gonna go with the retain rune. Let's go with the retain rune here. And let's put it on this thing. Which, this is only used when I really should use it. My opinion, let's go. Go elite fight. You know, I should have the choice to decide. This is a fellowship. We'll go frenzy, friendly character are defeated. Okay, this is not an easy fight though. 11 and 6 times 12. Okay, let's first draw 2 cards. Okay, this was random obviously. Draw 2 losts. Yeah, I can combo these 2. So we're gonna go here. Okay, and I have 1 more energy. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna lose this, and these 2. Is this a good idea? Maybe not the best. Let's also drink this. Okay. I'm gonna shield 20 and they're going to do... Ah, they almost do 20 damage. Maybe I lost some good cards here, but... if it's gonna matter or not, it's gonna be seen. Still getting hit. 11 damage the front line. Okay. We do this. We do... we don't need to do anything else, shield-wise. What are we doing, by the way? Apply 1 frail. Okay, frail means I shield less, as far as I remember, right? Yeah. I shield 25% less. What happened? Why did I not draw another card? Oh, also weak. Wait, why did I only draw 3 cards? Don't tell me the deck is 3 cards. Oh, this is the auto armor. Yeah, still... wait. Played automatically when added to hand. Can be played when you have no energy. I don't understand. So it just joins your hand and then just go off right away? Is that what's happening? Let's split the damage here. I think I should also block. Because this is a bit too much damage, and I mean... Yeah, this is like 12, 20... I know it's not too much. Let us have a bit of wiggle room for healing. Who cares, like 20 life. You're dead. You're also dead. Easy enough. Let's see. Gold card. Hero gains 5 block whenever one card is exhausted. Now I can take it. Deal 18 damage. Hero gains 1 overload. No. Hero gains 3 max HP when enemy dies. No, we're gonna go with this. And we're gonna throw away one of the normal defenses. In my opinion. This stays. Most of these stay. Let's throw away one of the more normal defenses. One of the normal defenses. Let's also throw away strike. Let's throw away one of the defenses, and if I see I'm not defensive enough, I'm gonna throw away strike later. G9 block if the hero doesn't have a block at the end of the turn. G9 block whenever you shuffle. Hero starts each combat with 2 strength. I mean, 2 strength is just straight up permanent damage. Let's go with this. When you learn a talent, you can learn another talent, because this is gonna give us like 3 max HP. Actually, I can keep that for later. No, let's just do it right now. At the start of the boss, who cares? For each 1 rune card you have, reduce target strength by 1 when you play your first strike. We're gonna go with, we start with 2 strength. Attacks deal extra damage, exactly. And I have multi-damage attacks anyway, so it fits. Lose 1 random hero skill, lose 1 random hero power card. This is gonna be a power card. On your way up to St. La Vita, you find a tainted hind frozen. Looking at its pitiful appearance, you think it would be better to save it. Travel 2 out of 8. So if I lose a random hero card, I will either lose this. Where is it? Where's the card? One of these two. If I lose this, well, the run might be as well dead. If I lose this, who cares? But honestly, I think this is a bit too important. Let's go with lose random power card. I only have 1 power card. And I'm okay with losing it. Under your care, the tainted hyena gradually wakes up, but it bites you. Just wonder why you were so kind. But maybe on such a journey, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, no, we're gonna assassinate the next time we find a hyena in the road. Okay, wolfies. You lose a bit of life at the start. This played itself. Okay, so that actually plays itself and just goes off. Disappears from the hand. Anyway, we have 3 energy anyway, so we go with Baboom. And then we go, I attack the wrong enemy. We go here, throw this away. We also go here. What does this guy do? Shock. Oh wait, he does apply frail. Fair enough. We take a bunch of damage. Nah, not a bunch, a smidge. Okay, he's about to apply weak. He's not gonna survive this. Let's go with attack randomly. Okay, one's toast. Let's play this too. Get a shield. Let's play this too. Get another shield. Let's go. It stays in hand, exactly like we wanted it to. Nice. I'm gonna do pop, 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 and we win. Because I start with 2 strength and everything does more damage now. We found the power back again. Yeah, all gain 5 block. Heal 2 when attacked this turn. Okay, exhaust and retain. Deal 6 damage 3 times. If target has aim, play this card twice. Oh, this is a lot of damage, but I'm not doing any aim. 6 damage 3 times. This is already more damage than the strikes. Because this is 8 damage 3 times, by the way. Should I take the power? How much am I exhausting? I am exhausting a bit here and there. I'm thinking about taking this though, the snipe. Although I'm not playing it, like, it just does more damage than the strike. Okay, straight up. It does 8 times 3, which is 24, which is more than 12. Let's go downward here because I want to go to the elite for the relic. Not the relic, the talent point, whatever it is. Okay, we begin with this, always. Might as well throw this thing away. Nah, just do this and this. On death heal, I like to fall. Yeah, I should have assassinated the bottom one. It's okay though. I like how the screen is like dong 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 dong. 24 damage, you see, it's a lot. Yeah, we're gonna go... This is random. No, we're gonna assassinate here. We're gonna go with this, and then we're gonna win. Nice, because we do a lot of damage. An item. Escape from a non-boss combat, receive no rewards. That's gonna get binned in a moment. Hero gains 1 overload whenever your team plays an auto card. Wait, what? Hero gains 1 overload. Deal 10% more damage for each attack. Stack. Remove block equal to stacks at the end of the turn. Man, this is really good for an auto... So these guys have auto decks. That would be awesome. Deal 10 damage, increase damage by 5 for each shock. That's for a shock deck. Deal 15 damage twice to a random enemy. Draw 1 skill. And it's auto. Auto means played automatically when added to hand. Can be played when you have no energy. So, does this actually remove energy? Or, like... If this, like, I draw it, I lose 1 energy and it goes to the bin? Is that how it works? Because if that's how it works, then it's not really that good. It draws a skill back, so that's decent. Should I try this? I mean, it is 15 damage twice, so it's already 30 damage. So I'm gonna try this and see if it's gonna cost me energy. You know, experiment. If it costs me energy, I'm gonna try to remove it a bit later. Obtain a rune. Steal 3 HP from an enemy. Vampire runes. Yeah, reduce 1 strength. Exhaust disarm runes. Yeah, disarm runes. Disarm after attachment, reduce target strength by 1 when played. I'm gonna play this on snipe most likely. Remove a random enemy positive effect. After attachment, remove 1 target positive effect when played. This is also decent. I think I'm gonna go with reduce 1 strength on this thing. Because this might get played twice. The idea here being... Maybe I should transition over to a name deck? I don't know. Aim makes it so that random effects always target the target I aimed at. Okay, we didn't draw the card to know. What does this guy do? Recoils are increased by 1 for each card played. Special effects generated depending on stacks. Oh no. Oh no. Stunned won't attack this turn. What? From what did she get stunned? Who knows? Anyway, let's draw 2 cards and see what happens. Whoa, the screen is shaking. The screen's like shaking! 17 damage. First of all, let's do this. Let's also do this. I don't need any shielding or shield related stuff. 4 stacks. It did cost me energy. Okay, that thing needs to get out of the deck right now. Let's just gain shield and damage. Which damage reduces strength too. Let's go. Wait. 2 times 7. Yeah, okay, the right side is the damage. 2 times 7 is 14, so it's a joke for us. And she's dead. Okay, so auto cards do actually happen on its own. But they also happen on 0 energy. I think I should just take this and throw the auto card out. Because this thing might screw me over. Exhaust all cards in hero discard pile. Gain 1 energy for each card. No. Reduce all hero skills to 0. They will exhaust when played. Man, this is like an exhaust deck that exists. I want to create the defense deck. So there is an exhaust deck and an exhaust character. There is a status effect and a status character. There is a random attacking deck with aim. Which I guess is what I'm supposed to be. Yeah, because like... Yeah, I started thinking I should be that. So let's throw this away and put the snipe in and try to find an aim card. Because that thing is a bit dangerous for me playing how I want to. Start with combat heal. We have all of these. Gain 9 block if you don't have any is a good idea in my opinion. Or 9 on shuffle. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 9 on shuffle. I mean, I hope that this is really good. Yeah, 9 on shuffle is better. Because I won't have a big deck any. I'm soon choose an attack card, start each combat with that card in hand. Yeah, I can take this. I can take that. And I know already with what I'm gonna start. Play the minigame. I always play the minigame. I forgot to read. To attack, deal 16 damage, hero gains 2 overload. Oh, I don't want that. Proceed. Are you sure cards flip will be discarded? Yeah, okay. Maybe you have no relation with the priestess of the stats, but at least you've seen them before. I'm sorry, I didn't want to take the risk taking that thing in the deck. Since the rise of new religion, churches of alternate goals, larger and smaller, have sprung up. The most jaw-dropping is that prestigious old Akim promoted that the god of believers, Noodle, what? Was Noodles incarnate. Chapter 6 out of 100. Obtain 1 rune card. Obtain 1 talent spark, but a curse too. I mean, we're running towards an altar right now, so I'm gonna obviously take the curse here. The curse is that I cannot draw cards or something, or I cannot play more than 5 cards. Choose an attack card, always start with it in hand. I'm thinking about choosing this thing, deal 15 to all, and also get the shield if a single one of them tries to attack. I think this is like my best card in the deck right now. So let's take this. Let's choose this. In my opinion, really good card. Let's see what we got. For every power card you play, a random card in your hand costs 0 this turn. Yeah, this is a classic Slay the Spire card. For a power deck. Gain 1 energy for every curse you have at the start of combat, who cares? When using cards to deal random damage, gain 3 block at random each time. Random damage, you mean randomly attacking or random damage? Are there random damage attacks? Gain 3 block at random each time. I think this means when attacks attack randomly. Because otherwise, I don't think there is random damage in the game. Deal 1 damage. Oh, this guy has thorns. That's not good for us. Okay, we start with this, obviously. What do you do? Unplayable. Like, how? You can play more than 5 cards each turn. Yeah, who cares? Let's do this, and pass. I couldn't do anything else. Escape then. This is gonna get discarded right away. Money! Okay, let's assassinate this guy first and go on with our lives. So, this is 24 damage. You're toast. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Shield. Yeah, the big shield. And go. Nice. I like this character. Pretty simple. Pretty simple concept. I mean, I already have shield, so... Ta-ta-ta-ta. He's dead. Nice. Money. And we found the power again. Choose 1 out of 3 attacks to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Oh, I enjoy this as an idea. Like getting a random card that costs 0, but then it's gonna be added to the deck forever. But there are some attacks that cost like 3 or 2 and might be broken and busted. Hero gains 5 block. I mean, I really enjoy this too, but how much exhaust do I have? I'm really thinking about throwing this out of the deck. I enjoy this, by the way. Like, get 10 energy and also exhaust 1 card, make the deck what you want it to. But this thing, it's not really hitting the spot for me. And in general, I don't want to go into an exhaust deck anyway. Let's try this. Let's try this. Throw away one of the... Which card's the worst one? You know what? Let's throw this away. I don't really enjoy this card anymore. I did enjoy it in the beginning, but I don't enjoy it anymore. Let's try to test this out. Because it gives us like what, 5 shields, sometimes 10, sometimes 50, 15, but like the top it could give us is 20 and it isn't even, yeah, okay, got it. Confirm, that's out. Spam the bless because maybe bugs, nope. Wow, 3D mints for the first boss, who would have believed it? Oh, she's a pretty woman. Okay, we got the shield, she's about to build up, watch out next turn. Okay, that means we just attack. Pass, your turn. Ooh, this is not good. Let's see what we get out of this. I don't even know what... Oh, we drew to 0 cost. Very nice. Deal 18 damage. Cost +1 times to all enemies. Cost +1 when hero takes damage. Okay. 6 damage. 6 damage for all boosters cards in combat. Okay, like what? Oh, booster. Oh, there is a deck with these. Oh, I want to create a deck of these at some point. And they deal 4 damage 4 times, add 2 lost cards in your hand. Yeah, let's take this. And just play it, because I haven't taken any damage yet. Let's draw 2 hero card. I need the shield. How much damage is this? 6 times 9 is... Why is there not an easy way to see the number? 6 times 9 is 54. Oh, we're about to take 54 damage. I guess we shield. I should have drawn first. Nothing would have really changed. Let's block it. Although, I think I shouldn't have blocked. Yeah, I should have definitely not blocked, because at the end of this fight I'm gonna be full life anyway. Yeah, I should always keep that in mind. So this does 40 damage right now. Oh. Cost +1 times. Okay. So the more this costs, the more time it happens. Nice, good to know. So draw 2 hero cards. Do this. Do this. Strength is minus. Let's go. And we won. Because she has 3d3 life. Up, and we win. Very nice. Okay, victory. 100 coins and a card. Clear all shock and reduce equal strength. This is really good for a shock deck. Like, he has 5, they have 5 shock. You play this, boom, -5 strength. They do nothing to you anymore. Skill, Armor of Glory. Gain 4 block for each card played this turn. You have played 1 cards now. Dexterity applies each time. I mean, this is a shield deck thing, so put 1 exhausted 0 cost card in your hand at the start of each turn. Put 1 exhausted 0 cost card, so you have to have a 0 cost card that also exhausts when you play it. And then after that, you pretty much get 1 free exhaust card every single turn in your hand. Which is good. Like, you just need 1 0 cost card in the deck, and by having this, you then get it for free forever. And as far as I know, the other character, like the other mechanic, has a 0 cost card that applies 3 debuffs, so this would be insane every time doing those 3 debuffs. I'm thinking about doing this. Gain 4 block for each card played this turn. So I play a bunch of cards, play this. I mean, honestly, It's definitely better than the defense, so let's take the defense. But the virtual alone that it's gonna definitely trigger twice if I play 2 1 costs. Let's go. Okay, can I get a defense character? This guy shocks and weakens. This is, by the way, the character that does damage on exhaust. Double negative effect for enemy, remove strength and draw 1 card and remove more strength. 2-0, like 1-0 cost, this is really bad. Gain 3 block, apply 3 shock, front row gains block. Other choices? Deals damage, adds stabs, deals damage, and choose 1 card. 1 card and it costs 0. I don't really want stabs. And she's the taunt thorn person, right? Thorns poison, thorns on everybody, taunt and draw a card, and give a bunch of block. You know what? We're gonna go with her. Let's go with her. I enjoy her. Also with the thorns and stuff, especially if I go full on defense. You can stay in the front. Enemy intense. Front damage front character, low HP does damage. Like what's the point of this? I guess for the formation. Can I change the formation whenever I want, by the way? Tough game block automatically at the end of the turn, increase strength. Okay, Hansen. Let's go here because that's a forced path, and we're gonna choose roads later. Okay, we're for life, so we have to remember that from here on out I should never ever make the same mistake I just did. This costs 2, deals 16 damage, hero gains 2 overload. I don't really want that. This deal 18 damage, hero gains 1 overload. Deal 15 damage, gain 1 overload if the target does not attack. Are you kidding me? Let's take this and get a bunch of overload. Okay, this is gonna give us a bunch of 4 block for each card play this turn. You've played 5 cards. I mean, I'm gonna play this. And then this. And then... Oh, I have to get the shield to damage. Okay. Or he did get damage and I didn't realize. I'm gonna assume it's the second. We just smack Macaroni. So just play whatever does the most damage here. 28. Now another good old 27. Easy enough. Oh, we continue. Yeah, we start with 4 energy now. I completely forgot. And he's dead. Very nice. A quick and simple deck. Deal 10 damage, apply 4 shock. No. Gain overload. No. Trigger target shock. Cause HP loss equal to shock percentage of my... Yeah, no. I mean, this is insane, by the way. 0 cost... Yeah, this is, for example, a 0 cost exhaust card. Okay? This could combo well, because you would do... let's imagine you are a shock deck. You apply like 10 shock in 3 turns. And then you... Because there are cards that do 4 shock, literally. And then you play this, they lose 10 life and 10% of their life. Next turn, you play this again, because it joins your hand for free. Like, it's insane. Double all block for your team. I really like this, and I don't like this. This is exhaust. I don't like the apply poison. Poison applies thorns. Like, who cares about this thing? Yeah, let's go with this. Double all your block, because this might give me like 20 block if I use it correctly at a point of value, or even 18 block. I mean, it's a good choice. I don't care about thorn this poison. Open up the map. Fight elite fights. I see one here, one here, one here. It's pretty obvious at this point that they force you into elite fights only. We're gonna go like this. Like this. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Like whoop, and then down, and then up, and then whoop, and then like down, and then up, and then like this. Something like that. Is it a good idea to go this roundabout all about these things? I don't know. I mean, I'm starting to play faster and faster. 200 here. I start with immune scale armor. When taking more than 10 damage, I reduce it to 10. Okay, 20 damage to the front line. This, let's see what we got out of this. Deal 5 damage, reduce enemy strength. Obviously we take this thing. Deal 6 damage, draw 3 cards. Target has aim. If target, no. Deal 8 damage, draw cards for each enemy negative effect until your hand is full. No, we're gonna go here. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Just play everything. 5 times 0, very nice. And he's permanently gonna do pretty much 0 damage. Wait, what? Was the minus strength not permanent? Each immunity negates 1 negative effect. I don't even understand what this game is trying to do. Plus 12. Attack. Attack. Shield here. No, I wanted to see the damage. We got another auto armor. Deal 20 damage, apply aim, retain. Yes, we take this. I want to play aim for sure. Is aim permanent? I guess it's permanent. And I also got one of these again. Yeah, we're gonna go with the aim. So, damage and aim. Let's throw away one of the damage cards. What was planned to get thrown away? This is insane. This is decent. This is goodish. This is good. Draw 2 hero cards. Add 2 lost cards in your hand. I think this add 2 lost cards in your hand is not really that good anymore. 3 damage 5 times is 5 damage 5 times. That's 25. And this is 6 damage 4 times, which is 24. So this is worse than this. This is 20 damage plus aim. Aim is gonna make these 2 things trigger twice, which is pretty much insane. So that's like an overall DPS boost. This stays because it does 15 to everybody and also gives us 15 armor. This stays because it gives us a bunch of armor. Stays. Auto block? Stays? Plus 2 block when played, though. This becomes better and better. I definitely prefer drawing cards than adding trash in my hand, and this is really good. Yeah, let me throw this away. Yeah, at some point in this game, you have to decide when you're gonna throw away your good cards. Lose all gold, or after you defeat your enemy, obtain 1 penetration. So you feel that your pocket gets sanctioned. You turn around to find that the hooded wizard has stolen all of your coins. Apply 8 wound. All enemies with wound lose HP equal to wound. I don't know what wound is. I'm definitely not gonna lose 400 coins. This is an extremely bad event for us, but let's go. Fellowship. We'll go Frenzy if their friends die. Yeah, okay. Let's go with this and this. Deal 16 damage, minus 4 damage each turn, plus 4 damage permanently if this kills an enemy. And this is useless. Decaying Blade. Each turn? What do you mean each turn? Deals 10. No. I mean, this is good actually. 16 and we gain Overload. Now let's go with Apply Shock. For free, by the way. Okay, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Nice. We're about to take 16 damage, all of us. Yeah, 16 damage isn't that much. Actually, that's only for the hero. 10 to all of us. Okay, we're just gonna do the thing that makes them, you know, have 0 attack. Nothing. Nothing. I like that I have thorns and he just died. No! And he got full HP. Are you kidding me? I mean, just do this. You got aim forever. Do this. Okay, do this. And do this. Pass. Nothing. And he's dead. Choose a card. Oh, I can choose to actually not take this. Wound. Each time applying wound, all targets with wound take damage equal to stack. Oh, I guess it's a wound mechanic. Yeah, okay, got it. Skip reward. 10 coins for this fight. We had a fierce fight with him, managed to defeat him. But by the way, this was not a mage. Something was wrong. Also, something else. Why am I fighting robots? An old cave book blocks your path. This name, Oin Mountain. You're so frustrated, but you walk in with a resignation. Lose HP for no reason. As you enter the cave, you see an exit above you, but there is a tainted giant spider blocking the way. What do? Obtain 1 general card. Obtain 1 item. Obtain 1 rune card. Let's go with an item. I'm okay with an item. In the battle, you lightly got wounded, and the moment the spider fell, it turned into powder, and it actually turned into a bone horn, honestly. You got a spider's kernel, but saw the way out of the spider. So we found, choose 1 of 3 cards to add to your hand and cost 0. Nice. That's always nice. Oh, doggos, look at these guys. And they have lead. Enter iron armor after getting attacked 3 times each turn. Lead, actually. For iron armor after attack. And then also immune. And they're doing 1,000,000 damage. Are you kidding me? I guess iron armor means that they're not gonna attack, because they attack for a lot. First of all, attack them all. And gain a bit of shield. Secondly, let's get rid of the front line. This is 24. We're gonna just do this and then also this. Oh, I was a bit too fast. Gain 3 thorns. Gain taunt for 1 turn. No, that's not. Take 50% less damage for 3 turns. Oh, they completely changed what they were about to do. Okay, good to know. And this guy does heal, and this guy does just damage. Okay, the front line's gonna get hit for a bunch here. But these guys are also assassinating themselves. A bunch is 18 damage. The block just happened to go to both. Oh, nice. I mean, randomly smack him. Frontline's alive. Let's see what this gives us. 6 damage, draw 3 cards if the target has aim. Frontline has aim. Attack. Deal 3 damage to 5 times to random enemies. Draw 1. Attack auto. So what happens if I draw this? Oh, it just happens. Nice. Shoot here, and shield myself a bunch of times so we do 1,000,000 damage. Nice. Do 3 damage to all enemies, and we get deal 50 damage, gain overload if attack, blah blah. No, apply aim to a target, apply to weak. I think this is the worst version of aim. Apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. I mean, I already have 1 aim card, I don't need more than 1. Apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. If target has aim, apply 2 extra vulnerable. Takes 50% more damage. Yeah, this thing should apply vulnerable. Because it's optical, like, you're finding the target. You aim them, and then you also make it so that they take 50% more damage. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, I don't need this. Gain 4 block 3 times. Increase 1 block for each 10 thorns. So this is gain 5 block 3 times. So this is gain 15 block. Taunt and draw a card of hers. Gain 24 block and move to the front row. Does this only work on the hero? I think this works only on the hero. Double all your block. I think she has good cards. Yeah, like this is 24. It's definitely better than less than 24. And I like the spikes being innate. What is this guy? Clone. Clone maximum damage for next turn. Yeah, we just don't attack them. That's how you beat this guy. Delay damage 1 time, apply weak, and we just beat this guy. Let's go here. Let's aim. Tag them all. This, and then also get a shield. Us. 17 shield. Okay. Heal HP 1 time equal to your max attack value this turn. Okay. This guy has aim, so by just playing this he's dead. Wait, what? Oh, seems like aim does not actually work every single turn. If that is actually the case, then aim is trash. And this actually can only be played on her. Good to know. Wait, is actually aim only for 1 turn? Is that like a thing? Deal 25 damage 3 times to random enemies if an attack on top of the draw pile. If not, gain 2 vulnerable. YOLO this. So this might do 60. Or nothing. I mean, who is he attacking? The hero? Okay, I mean, I have a bunch of shield anyway. And I can get more shields too. Let's do this. Oh, insane. Let's do this. He's dead. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I really enjoy this character. Pretty simple. Adds 2 energy boosters to your hand. Energy boost to your hand. If your damage to all is decent. They get a free attack. I don't know what replenish is. Let's throw the replenish away. But Sifd, it's insane. What are you doing? Reduce all hero skills to 0. Clear hero overload and gain block equal to 6 times of overload. This is actually good, but I'm not in overload deck. No on this and no on this. Skip. You see, now we start playing faster. Obtain a card. Put 1 card from exhaust pile to your hand. I don't really have exhaust. Oh, this card gets the hatred gets exhaust. Apply 3 shock. Exhaust and remove 1 random enemy positive effect. Remove a random enemy positive effect or apply 3 shock. I'm gonna go with remove a positive effect on the snipe. So I don't have to deal with regen and poison and not poison, thorns and stuff like that. Put a card. What does this do? Transmute runes. After attachment, exhaust cards will not exhaust. Ah, that's what this does. Wait a minute. The 0 cost thorn cards is exhaust? I didn't know that. Hatred is also exhaust. Let's take this first of all. This is not really that crazy. All gain 10 thorns. Choose 1 of 3 cards to add to your hand. Cost 0 this turn. I mean, this is really good. Let's get this though. Let's get the 0 cost card so I can play it every single time I get it. Let's go here. And I also don't want to add random cards in my deck. Okay, so this is not really a joke fight, but it should be a joke fight. So we're gonna get 15 armor from this. This guy does the max amount of damage I do, okay? Deal true damage 1 time equal to your max attack value this turn. Does true damage mean that it's not blockable, or does true damage mean something else? I don't know. Shield. Let's play this too. And let's also play this. Let's see if true damage pierces shield or something weird. No, it doesn't. So we just don't care. We get so much defense. Heal HP1 equal to your max attack value. Yeah, who cares? Aim. Do this many times. Pa 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 pa. Shield. Shield. Shield so many times that opponents lose 1,000,000 life. So aim seems to be for 1 turn. Insanely bad. Insanely bad. I didn't know. Gain overload. Gain overload. 2 lost cards. I'll just gain overload. we continue. Attack, whatever. You're dead. Attack this guy too. And yeah, we have shield anyway. Yeah. Can I see this? Aim. All random effects will only target this enemy for this turn. Wow. Aim is really bad. Wow, wow. Okay, it's really, really bad. But the card has retained. That's the good thing, right? This card itself has retained, so it stays in your hand and it gets played when you need it. Hero gains 5 block when exhaust. I mean, I'm not exhausting card anymore. You only have one shield that exhausts things, and I'm not even using it for exhaust. It's only for curses, pretty much. Gain 8 block. Increase block by 2 for each overload off target. Yeah, okay, no. Add 2 Wary to your hand. Gain 20 block. Wary being an unplayable card. Retain. It just stays in your hand. Okay, so this is once again a card that you can use for fodder. And yeah, no, none of them. We're not a deck that needs cards for fodder. Did I have to go downward and made a mistake on the pathing? No, we're going the right path. Shock runes. Steal 3 HP from an enemy. Get 1 stab card. Attach to card that costs more than 0. Stab, a 0 cost attack card. Yeah, no. Let's go with apply shock on the snipe. Because shock is like a permanent debuff that does 6 damage per turn. Heal 3. Let's go with heal 3. When attached, heal 3 when played. Okay. I'm gonna play this on this because this thing has a chance to get played twice. So that's like heal 6. Let's continue boss fight. Elite fight when I say boss fight. Ooh. Giant Evil Walker. Each time you shuffle, this enemy gains 5 strength. Oh, he's gonna kill us. 3 times 6. Just play everything. Let's see what we get for 0. Deal 3 damage 5 times to random enemy, draw 1 attack, and this is auto. I mean, I like this. Deal 60 damage to front enemy, ethereal, and innate. I mean, this is just do 60 damage right now. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. This is definitely gonna be faster DPS wise. She's gonna get destroyed, right? Is this the strength removing one? Reduce 1 strength. Yeah, this is the strength removing one, so he's gonna lose 1 damage. Making it 15, making it so that she doesn't take anything. And she has torrents. This guy's dead. Okay, I mean it should be dead. Aim? Yeah, we aim for sure. And we do pa 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 pa. This, he's about to gain strength, who cares? Let's remove this from the deck, and let's go. I have 27 to all, that won't matter. Aim. Pa 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 pa. Shield all. Shield again. Haunt. That was a mistake. I just killed her. I mean, he was attacking all anyway. Ta 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 ta. Really nice. Let's go. Gold card. Card is no. No. Apply to shock to all enemies at the start of each turn. Oh, this is a power. Oh, this I enjoy this. This is a power. It costs 1. Just this does 2 damage each turn, pretty much. It's not a big deal, but I can just play turn 1 and just let it stack up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's remove a card from the deck by doing this. Like, which card here is the worst one? I think this is the worst card. But the thing is that I'm using this for maybe removing a curse. Is that a good idea? Having that card in the deck just to quote-unquote remove a curse? This draws 2 cards, which is good. This is I mean, this is also really good. Let's throw this away. I mean, I don't care about curses. Let's go. We're not gonna get a curse. We know that. When using cards to deal random damage, gain 3 block at random each time. Does, like... For every power card you play, something costs 0. Let's play this. Deal 25 damage whenever applying aim to the enemy. Yeah, we're gonna take this for sure. At the beginning of the turn, if the enemy intends to attack, you're against 10 block. At the beginning of the turn, like every turn, this is insane. We take this for sure. So we get 10 free block just by existing. No. What is this? Put 1 exhaust card. Yeah, we don't have that, but this is really good in my opinion. Let's take the Spark. Let's take this for sure. If somebody tries to attack, we gain a shield right away. Counteract curse gained from events. This is insane. I really want that. Yeah, we're gonna buy like that on the next shop. Not having any low, so pretty much we won't be able to get any curse because almost curses you get them exclusively from events. Almost exclusively from events. Let's get rid of this guy. Yeah, shield myself. Does this happen to all? 5 damage to all every time I shoot. Yeah, this guy got destroyed from the thorns. Let's see what we get. And we're gonna get the million damage. 81 it says. Is this serious? First of all, let's do this. Yeah, that's insane. And we win. Okay, we're blasting through this. Upgrade all strikes and defenses. Apply auto and reduce cost to 0. Strike. Initial attack card. Defense. Initial defense card. Auto. Played automatically when added to your hand. Can be played when you have no energy. Rune slot. Apply auto and reduce cost to 0. Wow, this is insanely good. Well, this is an insane auto thing. This is like the kingpin for auto decks. You just have your base cards. They all cost 0. You just draw them. They play itself for free. And if then you have also other things. Power. Partner deals double damage. Partner skill will exhaust when played. Makes this deck smaller. Hero gains 3 max HP when enemy dies. No. Deal 5 damage, increase by 2. No. If I see a new card, I'm reading it. If I don't see a new card, it means that most likely it's a bad card. I'm not gonna take it. Stonewall. Block will not be removed at the end of turn. Who cares? Immune. Each immune negates 1. Okay, this guy has 70 armor, but only 33 life. Yeah, we're just gonna do our thing. And that's it pretty much. There is no real choice here on what to do. Has 21 shield here and 31 shield over there. Yeah, you can get shield and do nothing. Thorns. Okay, maybe not get shield and do nothing next time. These thorns are never gonna go away. Okay. We can also do the attack. Excuse me, but... Oh, he has the thing that makes sure that he's not gonna get applied any debuff. Because I was like, what is happening? Let's see what we can get. Add 4 damage into lasts. Hero gains this thing. Delay damage to 1 card for each enemy. Negative effect. No, let's do this. Let's just screen stutter. 20 to all. Okay, let's shield. Well, she's toast. I could have killed. 20 damage to her against killing this guy right now. Can I see my map for a moment? Because if healing is close by, healing is here. Let's use a potion. Let's go. I could have killed, I think, if I played it a bit better. Ooh, we found this thing. You 25 damage 3 times to random enemies if an attack on top of the draw pile. If not, gain to vulnerable. Oh, this is YOLO-y. No, we don't YOLO. Play the card on top of the draw pile and exhaust it. A bit YOLO too. So is there like any type of deck management in this, or is it just play randomly if you are if you're cool enough for it? Gain 1 stab? No. Remove 1 random enemy positive effect? Yeah, maybe. Gain 8 block. So defense runes. After attachment, card gains corresponding block, which is 8. After playing it, you will be removed from your... Yeah, this does not apply exhaust though. Defense rune is defense runes. After attachment, card gains corresponding block. Yeah, we take this. Make a card give us block. Maybe the hatred card. I mean, it doesn't say that it changes. I guess it just gives you 8 block after the fact. I also enjoy this. Taunt could also be good. Like I play it and instantly gives, but it's gonna be on shit. Yeah, let's do this. Like make this give us even more block. Like this is my 1 super block card, and if I don't draw it at the fight where I need it, I will be like, where is my 1 and only block card I have in the deck? Void Seal reduces by 1 when you exhaust the card. Deal 3D damage to all when it reaches 0. I mean, I'm not exhausting that much. This is exhaust. This is no longer exhaust. Hey, this is no longer exhaust. Why does it say exhaust? I have exhaust cards will not exhaust. Let's see this. Okay, it didn't exhaust. Fair. Let's go here. Let's go pop twice. Let's go shield. Let's see what we get. We get the YOLO-y thing. Deal 5 damage, reduce enemy strength by 3. This is insane. Delay damage, deal 5 times more damage if the target has aim. 5 times more damage, that's 40 damage. This is deal 40 damage. This is remove 3 strength. We're gonna go with remove 3 strength because I see this guy attacking 5 times, so now he does 0 damage. And this is permanent, so... Wait, is it permanent? It doesn't say for the turn. I don't understand why that card doesn't say for the turn. It just says reduce enemy strength by 3. I guess he got strength or something. In strength enhance, gain 3 strength each turn. Each turn. Very fair. Anyway, let's go here, let's go here. Okay, let's just play everything. And then we play this 72 shield. Attack! He lost like 100 something life. There is no animation whatsoever for the life loss thing. He's gonna do life rail. Okay, pretty much nothing. We're gonna go shock. We're gonna go... Why did this light up? Oh, this got the 0 cost treatment. Okay. We're gonna go attack. We're gonna go more attack. We're gonna go aim. No, we're gonna retain the aim. We're gonna play this. He's losing strength. He's gaining strength. Who knows what he's doing, man. We're winning next turn anyway. Let's play this for a moment. Oh, it's permanent. It's for 1 turn. Strength plus. At the end of the turn, gain 3 strength back. Why does it not say this here? Reduce enemy strength by 3, it says. Is the wording on this something different? Reduce 1 extra strength. It's pretty much the same. Reduce enemy strength, reduce enemy strength. I don't know. Anyway, we play cards. We aim. We attack Aroni and we win. Okay, I guess we win. Okay, I guess we win. And then I play a million cards. Does 8 or 40 damage if yeah, 8, actually not 40, 50 because I have 2 strength. If target has aim. Verve means return to the top of the draw pile after playing and costs 1 more this turn. If I have card draw, that is, I can play it again. 50 damage for 0 is insane, by the way. Partner gains breach. Add 3 timid to discard pile. Timid is unplayable, lose 1 energy when you draw this. And breach is when using energy, increase stack and deal damage. Increase the stack? Yeah, but what does the stack of breach do? I guess they increase damage. Yeah, deal damage. So I guess it means that the partner does 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, but... whatever. Remove 1 positive effect from all enemies. Draw 2 attack cards, exhaust, and also innate. I don't really want to take anything. This is 0 cost, deal 8 damage. But I enjoy my cards. I enjoy the deck. If I find something crazy, I'm gonna take it right now. You 25 damage whenever you apply aim. That's decent for what we're going with. Counter-attack curse from events. We're gonna take this first, just to set up for the rest of the run. For every 3 attack cards you play in the same turn, hero gains 8 block. It doesn't say... yeah, it doesn't say in a row, so this is the next thing we're gonna take. Every 3 attacks, we're gonna get a free block. No. Hero gains 20 block. Change target intent to attack intent. What a YOLO card to have. I'm gonna go here. Whenever I attack 3 times, I get block. For every 4 ruined cards played, give all enemies 5 random negative effects. Wow! This seems insane. On the first turn of each combat, if the hero does not play an attack card, gain 1 phantom. On the very first turn. The first rune card is placed twice every turn. Rune card. I'm gonna most likely... turn. It says turn. Okay, we're gonna take this most likely. Every rune card gets placed twice. The first one, every turn, gets played twice. And I have a thing that removes permanent strength, so... low HP. Deal 31 damage to character with the lowest HP. Which is this guy, her. Let's begin. Just play everything. I got the aim card, nice. So, aim card? No, actually, I want to play this and this. Yeah, I'm gonna play what I want to play. Oh, that only shields me. Well, I guess she's toast. 30 damage. Kaboom! This retains and he's dead. Let's see what we get. 18 damage. Yeah, that's it pretty much. So we're gonna go with whoop, whoop, whoop. And that, and she's dead. Nice. We'll gain 8 decks. That's good for us as a defense shield. Clear, overload, and gain block equal to 6 times of what you cleared. Move on positive of all. No and no. Speeding up, man. I'm slowly speeding up. Learn talent. 50% chance to get a curse that really cannot actually be learned. I cannot get the curse. Like, I have an anti-curse here. I have this thing. I have this thing. Counter curses gained from events. It's a joke. 4 rune cards. I have a bunch of rune cards, but I think I'm gonna go with play them twice first, and then go with craziness. Each combat, the first rune card attack will be... the first rune card is played twice every turn. Rune card. No. Can I somehow go back to what I just did? I want to see how much you can cheat because of reading wrong. Oh, you can just straight up cheat. Okay, I read this wrong. The first rune card. I don't have a single rune card in the deck. Like this is runed cards, and this is rune card. That's my mistake. I didn't realize that the difference between them. They should change the wording, by the way. For every 4, I guess, cards slotted with I don't know. The wording is understood, but it's very similar to each other, so that you can mix it up. We're gonna go with this obviously because it does what I wanted to do. And now we're gonna go. You see, it even changed. So you can cheat and try to change. By the way, I obviously wanted the thing that was here. I wanted the thing that says the first card rune. We literally got what I thought that this was. So I just lost the thing I wanted to get. Whenever you use an Indies card, target HP is recovered to full. I don't know what Indies card is. Maybe some cards reflect all damage you take to its source. Reflect damage back when taking damage, amplified with stacks. Hero recovers HP for every item used. So we got a bunch of useless things. And I'm a bit sad that when using cards to deal random damage, I'm a bit sad that we lost access to the choices we had. Yeah, because I definitely would have taken this. Anyway, it is what it is. If anything, I fixed the one error I did by losing the good talent I had access to. An aura not of this world infects you, and suddenly you feel extraordinarily depressed. Why would I be depressed? On the 3rd day of July in the Sea of Depth, the sun and the moon are bound to be dark. This is the time where the Queen of the Underworld washes the souls of all beings, and the Mountain of the Dead will raise a tsunami of ghosts. Legends told about this day. We will have final conversation when the dead, hence the name Mystical Day. The Advent, chapter 2 out of 18. Lose 150 gold to get a Talent Spark. I mean, yes, because I'm using the gold to buy Talent Sparks for 200 or 300 anyway. You recovers 8 HP every time an item is used. What is an indie card? I don't know what an indie card is. What is this indies card? Target HP is recovered to full. There is no indies word anywhere in these cards. Maybe indies cards is something very specific? Advent Master. Maybe indies cards is the cards you can use if you level up the hero a lot, is like an unlockable or something. Reflective damage you take. Let's go with this. I'm not sure if this works on block, but if it works on block, I mean, we can test, right? Because it says damage you take, which means most of the time not blocked damage. But I don't care. I'm gonna take it and open up 3 paths and also learn what it does. Hero will no longer be frail. Yeah, okay, frail immunity, decent. So 20 HP when you enter store, that's useless. And triple your chances of meeting rare cards and combat reward, that's also pretty useless. We're most likely gonna take this. Recover HP on item use, or heal become... Yeah, there's this. Hero cannot become frail anymore. That's what we're gonna go for next. I don't have any curse. Double check, okay. And so heal us all. Let's go. Boss fight. And we are here at the 1 hour and 7 minute mark, which means this video is gonna be 1 hour 40 minutes long. But the character is good. The character is good. Let's go. Let's see. Deal 18 damage a bunch of times. Deal 16 gain to overload. Not really. Exhaust all non-attacks in hand. Now we're gonna just go with damage times... what do you want? Gain 12 durable armor and shift stance. Upgraded combat skills when HP is lower than 50%. Okay, we gotta watch out for that. Something called 0. Might as well be this. And this is heal a smidge. I mean, it does more damage, so... I also need to drink anything. Add 2 energy boost to your hand. Get a card for 0. No, not really. Yeah, he gets the 12 durable armor. At the end of turn, gain 12 block. Is this like forever? 28 damage to the hero. And also apply 2 frail. Well, would be nice if I had the talent that makes sure that I don't get frailed ever. Yeah, just play the cards. Up. Exactly. You got minus strength. Wait, once? You should have taken minus strength twice. The card should be played twice. Why did this guy get poisoned? Is it the talent I took? The thing that applies debuffs? I'm going all over the place. I think it's this, right? All enemies, 5 negative effects, but he didn't take 5. And also this didn't trigger yet. Because this 2 out of... Oh, it's here. I guess it did trigger. I don't know. Shield a smidge. So at 390 and something life, 92. 392 is the cutoff point. Is it gonna happen instantly? 35 damage to the front line. Like, who cares about the front line? But just YOLO all in. This is 4 block to wherever I want. Do I have enough energy? I have enough energy, so let's begin. You get the big shield. Just double our shields. So that it's out of the deck. 398. So we're 2 away. He's about to all gain 5 strength. Me included. Want. Shield. Draw 2 hero cards. Okay, aim. Snipe. Do this too. Does this thing happen? Oh, when it says 5 random negative effects, it means 1 random negative effect 5 times. And this time it applied bleed. Previously it applied poison. Poison is really bad to roll. Bleed is at least permanent. Poison is like once. 2 times 45 damage. Seems very normal. Like a very normal amount of damage done here. Let's see what I can draw. Okay, aim. That's pretty useless. Let's block for her. 72 shield. Can't even do anything to me. My broski. What are you doing, man? How's it going? Gain 5 strength. I laugh. It's over. Attack. Bye. He's dead already. I can't even play this card. Wow. We're insanely powerful. Proceed to anywhere. 100 coinage. X. Hero gains X overload. Useless for us. Overload. Useless. Apply 1 random effect to target Vampire, Dusty, or Collision. Vampire is target lose 10 HP. Heal 10 to yourself. Oh, it's a debuff. Dusty. Apply 1 weak and 1 vulnerable. Or apply 5 shock. Is Collision. Yeah, well, no. And delating damage, play this twice if she's at the back is also a no. So off we go. We got the thumbnail character here. Let's see. Double energy. What? Insane. Exhaust. Discipline. What is discipline? Cannot be played if you have more than 10 energy. I mean, obviously. Deal 15 damage. Draw 1 card. 1 karma card. Okay. Karma loses 10 HP. Front row gains 50 block. Fair enough. Since when is she so defensive? I guess she's different in this mode. Double energy. So I will have 5 energy at turn 1. So if I play this... I mean, I don't need energy. At all. Remove 1 random negative effect and apply 3/5 shield. Remove an enemy positive effect, gain some damage. Gain 2 regen for each time the target is attacked this turn. And gain 12 block. Can I get something that removes itself from the deck, please? All gain 1 pierce. Pierce being ignore target block and direct useless. And draw 1 card. Deal 7 damage 2 times. Draw 2 hero cards. Okay, I guess. Apply 14 damage. Apply poison equal to HP loss. I don't like any of these. Gain 12 block. Play this card twice when Albert is in the front row. He's not gonna be in the front row, man. Gain 2 regen for each time you play an attack this turn. Negative effect removal. Remove your negative effects. What is fire shield? Reach time taking a damage. Apply fire equal to starts to attacks on the stacker. I think I'm gonna go with her. Like, this is free damage plus a card draw. This is free energy. This is she loses a bit of life for 1,000,000 block. And this is she does a bunch of damage. And she's gonna be in the backline anyway. So let's take her. Like, she gives us card draw. Hero draws 3 cards. Or 1. Karma, hero draws 1 more card at the start of each turn. This is a power. If I get this power, we're insane. I really want to chase down this power, so we take this. Her. She's in the back. Let's go. And the only thing I need to remove is the lose 10% life for a bunch of damage. You lose HP each time you play a card. This is gonna kill us. Heal HP each time you draw cards and put 3 disease. This guy's not pretty, like the lady we had in the beginning. Let's go. 99, and they all get 9 what? In 8 block at the end of the turn. This guy has self-destruct, destroys itself at the point, and this guy gives aura of strength. Okay, we kill them back. These 2 first. Here. Attack them all. Does this get from there? Does this get from strength? I'm not sure. Anyway, attack randomly. Okay, see what we get. This is to all, so we just take the to all. Done damage, increase damage of 5 for each target shock. No, we take the to all 18. Okay, middle is toast. Back is toast. Should have killed the front too. Yeah, he died from spikes. Nice, we got a very strong team. Exhaust any number of cards in your hand. I would like to throw this away, but I guess I'm forced to throw something else away. Let's throw away the... I like the... let's throw away the dexterity. And then we're gonna throw this away when the chance comes. So, attack for 0, deal 10 damage, evoke fire on target. Yeah, that's not useful. Game block, no. Deal 5 damage, reduce enemy strength by 3 for the turn, which is completely not written anywhere. All game 5 block, heal 2 when attack, no. Reload, no. Let's go. Pathing time. I guess we go like this. How much mana do I have? 305? I could also just go to the shop. Where's the another shop? There is another shop here, and there is an elite here, so I'm gonna miss like all the shops. Oh, there is a shop here, so I can go like, ooh. Yeah, that's how we're gonna go. But Sifd, stop going the round way. Guys, I'm exploring the game. Chill. Revive, resurrect if not all of them die at the same time. Increase attack damage by 2. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Have I taken a talent that says everybody gets +2? Hero starts each combat with 2 strength. Why do opponents also start with 2 strength? Anyway, this, and attack randomly, and this, and let's kill the 29 damage to the hero person. What do you do actually? Gain template armor. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Do this. Now we do this and do a bunch of damage to everybody. Yeah, they're almost dead. Yep, nothing, and she died. Pretty much nothing. And you're dead. Easy. Okay, we're completely busted, obviously. Gain 15 damage, gain... No. 4 damage, no. Trigger target shot, no, no. And karma. Put cards from the discard pile on top of the draw pile. Deal 1 damage per card. Wow, this would be insane if you have an insanely big deck. Which we don't have. A big deck. On this mystical day... By the way, that sentence was really bad if I said something else and then continued with what I said. And it's also a lie. On this mystical day, countless souls under the mountain of the dead await salvation. Their friends and revelations will put down lanterns with name marks on them laden with good wishes for the future. Obtain 1 random item. Yes. What do you want to give me? Put 1 card from your discard pile into your hand and cost 0. Okay, we throw away this thing. Take this and let's go. Lose 100 gold to obtain this, or lose all gold and obtain bulletproof rune. Gain 1 bulletproof against heal 10. I really would like to run from this, but there is no choice here, so I'm obviously not gonna lose all my gold. Let's get just the heal 10 rune, which is really bad for us. I didn't even read the event. That's how bad it was. So all of them have the shieldy shield thing. Oh, I also have the 0 cost in the deck. I always forget that thing. Let's attack them all. Let's go with... What should I assassinate first? I mean, let's assassinate one of the 2 that try to kill my front line. This is 36. What are you doing? Apply 1 mystified. Ah, he's gonna negate my first card I play. I like how they're like... Ooh, Misty. Cancel this. Let's see what we get. 18 damage to all. Actually, this is better. Apply for a shock. 17 damage to all. Discard 0. Well, most of my units are gonna get hit. We shield the front line, and then shield her too. And like double the shield, and now we're not gonna get hit. Haha. Easy. She lost 10% life, but the rest didn't. Okay, heal 10. I could have lost life. Yeah, let's remove this. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. 15 damage. Continue attacking. Double my energy, which means nothing other than the fact that I play more cards, because this is gonna do instant death damage. This 3 HP, draw 2 cards. Ooh, this is decent. Deal 4 damage 4 times. I like this. Hero draws 3 cards for 1. No, for 1 it's a bit too much. But for 0, like, who cares about 3 life? It's definitely gonna pay off. Although my deck does work. Yeah, forget it, man. The deck is good. The deck is good. The deck works. There is no reason to risk anything. And I definitely will not add that as a new card. Something bugged. On death applied to vulnerable, the same thing goes here. I will try to kill this guy, and if the others die randomly on their own, it's on them. Attack them all. Attack this guy. Front line's gonna take 23. Yeah, might as well take it. That thing died. This thing died. And he's also most likely gonna die. Look at this. I really enjoy this. Your shield. Sogne, nice. Is this lethal? I think this is lethal. I mean, let's just shield her. Why would I care about what is lethal or not? Just take 0 damage and win. That's the thing with the shielding. You don't need to find lethal if you have an insane shield deck. Just use the shield and don't take damage and win. None on these and pass. I'm still not exhausting enough cards for that to be worth it. I'm exhausting cards once in a while, but not enough. Apply 3 shock. Exhaust wounds. That's good with Fate. Your block will not be removed for the next 2 turns. Oh, this is insane. Copy 1 power card in hand to your discard pile. No, we're gonna go with... I keep my shield for 2 turns. Oh, I also have this. Well, attached to power. Well, I don't have any power. Not only don't I not have any power, but I also threw away the choice that I had to get a power. Why do these... Why am I fighting things that have 16 life? Contemplate. For each point of attack damage, lose 1 strength this turn. Restore the strength. Okay, so this is the just do a bunch of damage to this guy. Self-destroys after 5 turns. Yeah, 5 turns are not gonna pass until you're toast. Small guys are dead already. And we have 4 energy, so let's do it. Next. Yeah, you also got 5 bleed. Break. No. Bleed, yeah. Just everything. Just play everything. It's as simple as that. The random card. Now let's just do this. And you did nothing. Pass. In 5 turns just dies. Can I do enough damage to let it die on my terms? 87 to hero. Your block will not be removed for the next 2 turns. Why? Did I play that to the wrong... Did I attach the wrong power? I think I attached the wrong rune. Where is the rune? Where's the... I attached the heal rune, dang it. Whoops! Anyway. Yep. Double energy. Yeah, let's go. I like the design, by the way. 3 eyes here and stuff. He's about to go away in 2 turns. Yeah, he's not gonna be fast enough to go away in 2 turns. I'm obviously not gonna shield. Oh! What? For what reason? Anyway, you lose 10% life. For what reason did that not count? Who knows? Okay, aim. Back. Got him. And we won. You actually beat that thing. 20 block. Put 1 card from your discard pile into your hand and cost 0. Yeah, let's throw that away. None. I'm only looking at this, by the way. I'm also looking at these, but... Oh, I could take the... Like, should I take the plot armor, passive armor? And throw away... When do I exhaust cards, by the way? Like, I exhaust cards here. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, this is not good. Put cards from your discard pile on top of the pile, draw 1. No, let's just pass, as always. Upwards, and then like this, and then like that. Obtain a rune. Deal 30 damage to all enemies when discarded. Never discard things. Put 1 out of 3 cards on top of the draw pile in your hand. That's actually good. And gain 2 durable armor. Durable armor being at the end of the turn game block equal to the stack. This is also good, and this is permanent. So let's get the durable armor. This is also good, but no, let's get the durable armor, which is permanent, as I said. So first of all, durable armor. This goes on something I can play often that does not have exhaust. This goes only on cards that attach to cards that cost more than 0 and are skills. Well, this is gonna go into something that has exhaust. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do it on this, which I'm using all the time anyway. And we cannot use that. Let's go. Nope. Let's go. Let's go on. 39 damage. And shift stance. Upgrade combat skills when HP is lower than 50. Okay. We have met another person that is like you. So let's go here. Let's go here. I'm gonna play this next turn. It costs 0 forever. Ah. Oh no. Oh no. 65 life? That's not good. Double energy first. Deal 3. No. Just do damage. She's not doing anything. Oh, then we go all in. Attack. Let's give this to her. 10 times. Oh, this is 50 damage. I just lost the hero with what I did. To Rune. Yeah, I was not expecting her to change skills. I literally did not expect her to change skills. Gain 50 block and 5 strength. I thought that she was just gonna get the buff next turn. Okay. 17 damage, 36 damage. She's not attacking anyway, so just attack. We lost a bunch of life, but I don't think it will matter. She's dead. Nice, 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 nice. I'm sorry. Stop talking while I'm trying to play things. I will start talking a bit more. Exhaust all cards and hero discard pile. Gain 1 energy. No. Whenever you draw one status turn. Whenever you draw one status, turn it into 1 fierce. I mean, that's a completely different deck. All powers cost 0 this combat when karma Are you kidding me? I can take it just to throw this thing away. Literally. I can take it just to throw this thing out of the deck. Should I do that? I think I want to do that. I want the 0... just thin the deck out. Items used, heal 8. Hero will no longer be frail. Yeah, let's go with I cannot no longer be frail. Infinite Arts. For every 3 skill cards you play in the same turn, deal 12 damage to all enemies. I like that too. Hero will no longer be weak. I mean, I don't care about weakness. I was never weak to begin with. Draw 2 cards when energy is 0. It's a power. Oh, this is a good power. But I'm gonna just go with the talent. 3 skills, do 12 damage. And what do we get? Exhaust cards have 50% chance only being discarded when played. Fair enough. When you have no energy, gain 1 energy. Once per turn. Oh, this is good, decent. Whenever an enemy dies, transfer its negative effects to a random enemy. Ah, that's for poison stuff, which the deck is not. And I'm also not a poison deck in general. 30. Timer. You only have 30 seconds to play each turn. Okay, I mean, with this deck, this is not really that bad. We get rid of you. What is what, by the way? This is the strength thing, this is the HP. You die here and you get this. We're gonna get hit for a bunch, but I can't do anything about it. 39, to be specific. Okay, he does what? Heal 25 and gain strength. Yeah, that's like almost not gonna happen. That's what we get. 4 damage, 60 damage for Xieroeh. Might as well play this. Pass. I'm keeping this for the next round. Yep. Use this, and he's dead. That was a misclick, but it doesn't matter. He's dead anyway. Boot of Death. I like that every skill has an animation. I'm still thinking about taking this, by the way. Just to, you know, just to put the rune in it. And I mean, I do exhaust a few things here and there. Should I throw the auto armor away? No, but this becomes better and better through the fight. I really enjoy my deck. No. Dual damage, double the thorns. Wait, what? Double singularity thorns. Retain. Increases cost by 1 when played this combat. We go elite and then shop and then we're done. A few events that should not really affect us that much. Alter at the end and win. And the win is sure for me. Reflect damage equal to one's attack. Oh, I never realized if I actually reflect on block or in general. Put this out of the deck. Shield us. Attack whatever. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. I can do the combo here. I can kill the backline first of all. So that I don't take this damage. 14 to all is nothing. Yeah, let's kill the backline. Let's retain the shield and let's go. And did nothing. What did 0 damage? No, and let's go here. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go here. Self shield, and he's dead. With 5 life and 5 bleed, poison, and whatever else he has. What did we get? The intended max HP, drinking it instantly. Oh, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. If target does aim, apply to no useless. Deal 15 damage, gain overload. No. Okay, all of them are useless once again. Continue going. Obtain a rune. With 1 of 3 cards. Yep, gain 5 gold. No. Deal 8 damage. What is that fate? Isn't fate drawing a card? Deals damage and draws a card. This is just draw. Yeah, choose 1 card at the draw pile and put it in the hand. Yeah, let's take this. We're gonna add this to that, which is now it's just better. And now we're also gonna add this to something that does not go away. I would say the taunt card. Or even this card, even better. It's like a 0 cost card. You want these effects on cards that you can guarantee that you can play return. Like checking the next card in the deck. 469 life. This guy is cultured. What do? Alienate partners. All your partner cards change into state cards. Yeah, okay, we're gonna just play everything that we can then. Excuse me, but didn't that card just get... Did that card go to... What happened? Did I read that wrong? Like, did I not read what it does correctly? No, it should be at the discard of her. This card... Opportunity rune. This card gains innate. Did I pick the wrong rune? I don't understand what's happening, man. Oh, maybe that card... Oh, the rune does a different effect than if it's a card. That's definitely what happened. I'm like 99% sure that is what happened, right? That has to be what happened. That you always start with that card in hand. Yeah, that we got in... The thing that happened is that the effect is different depending on... Lowest HP is Karma, and I can't really shield Karma that easily. For damage 4 times, I can do this for sure. I'm gonna go here. Gonna go 42 damage. Okay, I can shield Karma, obviously. Lowest HP is Karma for sure. See, she has 77. So let's do this as a last move. And then let's shield here in the back. No! Okay, for 1 second I thought she was no longer the lowest and I was about to take a million. But okay, sorry for the instant panic. No. Classic Sifd style. Aim. And fire. And fire. And fire. 1 life. I should have used the rune to heal, by the way. And not the rune, the power. Add to weary. No. No. Note wall. Let's go. Talent spark. Very nice. Let's put this. When you have no energy, you gain an energy. And then whenever you gain a curse, your max HP is increased by 15. Wow, this is really good to have in the start. Start of each combat before regenerate. That's pretty useless. Hero can no longer be weaked. We found another auto armor, I have to say. But I'm not gonna add it to the deck. Because we know for a fact now that it actually costs you a card draw. Okay. Copy. Make a copy. Okay, who cares? Let's see what we get. Deal 6 damage, draw 3 cards if target has aim. Deal 3 damage 5 times to random enemy, draw 1 attack. Yeah, let's go with this. This. Pop. This. Well, might as well keep it in hand. Yeah, I couldn't do anything about that. I drew an auto draw. Let's begin. It doesn't matter what I play. It doesn't matter what I play. because opponents just get destroyed. Yep, you're toast. And he died. 2 energy. I should have used this. Throw this away. Because I'm pretty sure 2 energy is better than whatever 2 energy refreshes. Gain block equal to target attack value. Gain 2 frail if it's still hand at the end of the turn. Gain 2 frail. Pressure sensor. No. Hero gains 3 marks. No. Discard 2 cards, gain 1 dex. Draw 2 hero cards when you... No. And no. Let's go on. Use this item, Sifd. Use this item. At the start of the... Okay. The ghost girl is saved by the blessing of the lantern and leaves 2 light marks as her dissipates. 2 light marks. Please accept the power of one of them. The Advent. Chapter 2. At the start of the next battle, all enemies gain 20 fire, which is insane. In the first turn next battle, hero gains 8 strength. No, we're gonna go with fire 20, which is 20 damage per turn pretty much. And then the next fight is the boss fight, so... Heal to full. Then challenge the boss of this floor. Am I not on literally 1 step in front of the boss? I'm gonna heal to full. A mysterious passage has appeared in the Sea of Death, which seemed to be a shortcut opened by some powerful force. Do you go there? Yes. I hope the party heals to full, right? This was stupid. What an insanely stupid event. I should have obviously skipped and then went ahead to the palace, because the palace heals the team for 33%. I thought everybody was gonna heal, but now we know, 20 fire. Enemy chief heals 5 HP for each card you draw. I don't care. He will lose 1 HP for each card you play. Oh, that's bad. But I have 206 life and I'm not gonna play 206 cards, that's for sure. So let's begin. Energy. Exhaust all non-attack cards in hand. No. Draw 3 cards if he has aim. He doesn't. Delayed damage. Draw 1 card for each enemy negative effect. He has some negative effects here, so let's take this. Put 1 card. It costs 0. Yeah, thank you. Here's 0 cards. See what we get. Oh, 1 negative effect. Ah, very nice. Got the cards. Aim. Play this. Done. Like, he heals... Nah, it doesn't matter, man. You're toasted. Let's also use this. Deal 10 damage, increase damage for 5 for shock. Apply shock. Let's apply shock. As shock does damage based on how many debuffs he has. I don't know what's happening. And he has a lot of debuffs. Just play cards. Here. Nice. Here. Got the -1 strength forever. Hero 23. It's a joke. I'm not gonna play this. Just attack him. Oh, I got another energy at the end of the turn. Yeah, I forgot that. Let's do this then. Nothing. He's a joke. Gain 50 block, I played too weak. Who cares? Just play cards. Status. You lose 3 HP when you draw this. Exhausted. Same goes with this. Here you go. Draw me some cards. Nice. Throw this away too. Now I'm okay with not attacking every single turn. Let's remove more strength from him. Now he's at -2. He will never attack. Wait. Ah, I got the shield again. Nice. Nah, not the shield energy. Man, it doesn't matter what the opponent does, like, at all. Frontline takes a bunch. You draw a card. Aim at him. Draw a card. Damage him. Damage him more. Shield the front line. Shield the front line. Why would I let the front line take 80 damage? Do the damage. No. Oh, she did take some damage. Play as Justin applied 10 shock. I applied 10 shock? Insane. Let's draw a few cards. Okay. Let's double our shield. Not yet, maybe in a bit. What is this? Just start attacking, man. Just attack, just attack. Yeah, this too. And this too. What do you do? Strength enhanced, gain 5 strength each turn. Ah, he wants to try to win. Yeah, no, that's like not happening. It's done. I can't even play that card. Yep, easy win. Easy win. And we won. Triumph. Join. Okay, we unlocked some things. Wow. I don't know what happened last time. Exhaust 1 card, draw 2 cards from target pile. From target pile? I mean, exhaust. Yeah, this is for the exhaust deck. Deal 50 damage to all enemies. Add 2 Stampede to your discard pile. I'm assuming that Stampede is bad. Mechanist's career level raised to 1. New class and secret cards unlocked. New class? What do you mean, new class? Detail report. We are at spot 99 on the leaderboard. Very nice. Let's see what we unlocked. And, ooh, let's see the new challenge. Altar Blessings only with heal 25. Yeah, that's fair. Is that the same for the others too? What? I guess it is. I guess it is. But my spell run, my mage run still didn't count. My mage run still did not count. Yeah, she has not gotten her new skill, but he has. Do the others also get... Oh, all of them get a new skill? Wait a minute, does that mean that all my assassins... Oh, all of them get a new skill. Ah, that's nice, that's nice. And is it different? What do you get? Oh, I see. So he gets started with this. Ah, I see. So they just start with cards that you can already get. Gain 1 Overload, gain block equal to 4 times Overload. This is something new. Wait, is she the Overload deck? No, she's not really. And this guy is -1 strength for an enemy, draw 2 cards. -2 strength if you draw a skill. Wow, this is actually really good. -3 strength on 1 card. That makes an opponent almost do nothing if he's a multi-attack related opponent. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. Still enjoy the game. I don't know if you do. If you do, drop a like, helps out the channel. And also thanks for all the Patreon supporters. And also, I open up the join membership if you want to join it. Just to get some emojis. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the main reason. And also supports the channel. And also makes your comment appear in a different section for members where I can read them faster if you want that to be a thing. And yeah, I think that is going to be it. I really enjoyed the run. I definitely enjoyed this playstyle of get a bunch of defense a lot more than try to play 2 attacks and 1 skill every turn. Like, I didn't really like the mages. As an idea, I really enjoyed the mages, but as a playstyle, it's not for me. Like, every turn trying to think 2 attacks, 1 skill, 2 attacks, 1 skill, 2 attacks, 1 skill. Or have a build that makes sure that you don't care. Because there is a build for the mages that makes sure that you just don't care about the mechanic, right? There is like a power that says that you get armor when you don't succeed in doing the combo, and then there are also like in the mages again, there are also powers that say you gain like psychic or whatever. It doesn't matter about the mages. Now this character specifically I really enjoyed, and yeah, tomorrow I'm most likely gonna play another assassin, but we're gonna see. I also want to see like the metrics, the statistics, the analytics, you know, I want to see if people actually care about this or not. I think people enjoy this, like it has an average viewership like the rest of my videos on the channel, so I think it's a decent game. So I will continue playing this. It just takes a long while to shoot a video, which is really bad when I'm trying to do this 3 videos per day schedule again. So that's really killing me, but it is what it is. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.